Hey everybody! There are days when I just am crabby. And it's been going on a little bit lately. I've noticed with friends, family, coworkers, they're talking about how they just can't get past the crabby. It's hard, they're mad, they're just frustrated. I get it, I'm feeling it too. This is Jackie with Coventry Creations, and I want to talk about what kind of magic we can use to get past the crabby. It's real, especially at this time when we're wearing our masks every day and you wake up in the morning and you go, yep, it's still the pandemic. And we need to move on and get past and get through and find another moment of bliss. It's a challenge. So I want to talk to you about how to do that. And so what I want to do is use our handy dandy Coventry Magic Oracle to talk about how to get past the crabby. Is there a magical solution? And I say yes, there is, because magic is energy. Crabby is energy. So let's see what we've got for that. Now, a couple of quick things. You can make sure that you cleanse. That's number one. I use, lately, a lot of crabby days for me. There's a lot of new information. Sometimes when I'm overwhelmed with information, I get crabby. Sometimes when I'm reading a book that has a bad scene, I get a little crabby. Sometimes when I just have new demands, too many people are talking to me, etc., I can get a little crabby. So what I do is I use a blend of just some salt. I like Himalayan pink salt for this, but whatever you have, I've used table salt as well. Coconut oil or olive oil, and then a little peppermint. Maybe if I don't have a nice essential oil in the house, I'll grab some sage from the cupboard, just regular cooking sage, some basil, different things like that, but I make sure it's not going to be aggravating to my skin. And in the morning, I just make a little container of it. In the morning in the shower, I start by a little scrub. I've taken a shower in the middle of the day just to do this scrub and this cleansing. The other thing I've done in the past when I'm just looking in my cupboards, what have I got? Hey, coconut milk. Coconut milk is a really good cleanser too, spiritually as well as physically. Boy, I put that coconut milk in my skin and I felt great. So there's a couple of quick little things. You can hold stones. Garden stones are great for that, letting all that crabby energy go right into those stones and then putting them back in the garden so the earth can take it. And sometimes I need to go a little deeper. And so I'll use my Oracle deck, and you can use this with any tarot deck as well, but since this is my Oracle deck, we'll use this. And I really just do the REM method. I'm in a bad space, I'm really crabby. What do I need to remove? What do I need to energize? And what is the message that I need to give myself to tell me the tale about what's making me so crabby and discordant and frustrating around life? So I'm going to use this as an example. This might be for you. It might be for everybody. It might just be for me. But using this deck or any other deck, I'm going to do a little shuffle. And my theory around cards, whether it's an Oracle deck or a tarot deck, the cards, they kind of shuffle themselves in many ways. It's really hard to see what's up with them, and they just become, they pick themselves. It doesn't take a lot of energy to do that. So I'm going to cut this deck into 3 piles, maybe a little more. So this top one, this is what I need to remove. This one is what I need to energize. Dum-da-dum. And one more cut. This one is the message. As I dropped everything, pardon me. Which is funny because now I don't know what order they're in. So, but we're just going to roll with it. I'm going to assume that this is the one that I need to remove. So I'm going to take this. It's a Crown of Glory. Wow, interesting. So I want to use the clearing message. How do I use Crown of Glory to clear? So think about it when you pull your tarot card or your other oracle card. How do I use this energy to clear? This one is, it's time to send doubt and confusion packing. You are amazing in every way and your brilliance shines through. So it's the doubt. Well, this might be for me. So that's that doubt because you have the answers. The next one is what I need to energize, which is interesting because this is making track. So knowing how the Oracle deck works for me, it is probably actually this opposite. So again, I need to energize. So I'm going to look at this, and since I'm talking about being crabby and getting rid of the crabby, I'm going to read the clearing one again and the healing one. And we're going to read them both. Bugs, viruses, worries, and troubles have hot-footed it out of you, and now you fill yourself with all good things. And for clearing as well, this is most often used to get rid of nasty neighbors and coworkers. Hot-foot those troublesome life issues with speed and efficiency. So yeah, so clearing my doubts, making that clearing go just a little bit faster, energizing that clearing, like really, seriously, we're not kidding, get rid of those doubts. And then here's the message, which is fascinating because this is Cleo May. If you know Cleo May, you know that she is the queen bitch. She knows what she wants. She goes and gets it, or she says, better yet, bring it to me. So the message that I'm getting from this is I'm going to look at just the whole card on this one and see what the theme is. So created to bring out the goddess bitch in every woman, this is a high power attractant combined with controlling power. Traditionally used for romantic reasons, also been known to help with a woman's overall power to get what she wants. So look at it, prosperity, you want it. With a Cleo May attitude, you got it. For love, crook your finger and they fall over themselves to get to you. Aim carefully. All this thing is manifesting. The message is, I got all the power. And so I'm picking up this message is stop selling yourself short. Clear out those things that are really limiting you and your understanding of the strength and power that you have. The crabbiness is maybe we're feeling constrained and our energy doesn't fit in this constrained space, constrained behavior that we have. And so, okay, I'm going to let my energy be bigger when it's time to be bigger. We've limited how fast we can move in this world and where we can go. So now take this attention and move it somewhere else. You might not be moving fast in the trajectory you were on before. You have to change your trajectory, but you have everything you need to do it. So really the crabby is stop limiting your power. Stop making yourself small energetically and start making yourself fill your entire energetic space. Allow yourself to fill that whole space. When you sit down and meditate with this energy or your crabbiness, saying, okay, what's uncomfortable? What am I feeling small about? And fill your whole space with you. And that is how magically you can move past the crabby. I'm going to go do some of this myself to move past my crabby today because I'm ready to burst my seams with energy and just get out there in the world and do what I have to do, of course, with my mask on. Check you out, saying keep it magic, my friends.